Spiking fuel prices across the US have put the spotlight back on EVs. Interest in other parts of the world, such as in Europe, has jumped. But in the US, it's a little early to tell.
Data from Edmunds shows that in April, more customers did trade in their gas cars for EVs, both in the new and used markets. The increase was about 7% overall. Popular segments, small and mid-size SUVs, saw the biggest jumps. There is also a rising number of repeat EV customers.
Edmunds Senior Director of Insights, Ivan Drury, told me that the increase is significant, but it's not immense.
It's not like we're seeing an influx of people with like 3-year-old cars saying, I gotta get an EV, these gas prices are killing me, I don't care what it costs. Like things like that, definitely not yet.
Edmunds data from dealerships shows that EVs are still among the vehicles with the best financing offers. Aaron Keating, an analyst for Cox Automotive, told me that data from Cox's sites like AutoTrader and Kelley Blue Book indicate that some buyers are at least showing some interest in EVs when they shop.
They were already in market, they're considering, prices are going up. Why the heck not look at EV vehicles that are available?
It's important to separate new EVs from used ones. The used market has seen a surge in sales. A lot more EVs are coming into the used market right now. Most of those vehicles are coming off of lease. One of the reasons for this is that the federal tax credits came with a loophole that allowed EVs made outside the US to still get the credit if the buyer leased them. So there is a lot more supply and prices are lower. But in the new market, overall transaction prices and interest rates are still quite high, and gas prices are probably not hurting customers enough to spur everyone to go out and trade in their cars for a new EV if they don't need to.
Why would someone take on a new car payment when they don't have to, unless they're in the upper end of the K-shape and it's no big deal to them, and why not?
In addition, all of the usual cognitive and behavioral barriers to EVs still exist. The concerns about charging times and charging infrastructure.
Those factors haven't gone away simply because gas prices have gone up.
But industry analysts say these unexpectedly high fuel prices are bringing EVs back into the public discussion just months after the tax credits were removed and automakers started announcing multi-billion-dollar EV investment write-downs and pivots back to gas vehicles.
The good thing for EVs, I think, in the future is that this crisis happened right at the proper time where we were starting to pull back on attention on EVs because we knew that the credits went away, and this helps them stay in the conversation.